Anybody see Sam on Letterman? Jackie saw Sam on Letterman.
Yeah.
And,
how'd he do?
It's not fair. I was only half awake. But
you know how Sam was trying to also get at me saying my last Letterman appearance wasn't any good? Which is so ridiculous. I mean, let's face it, it might have been my best appearance anywhere, of any time. You know what I mean?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty professional, pretty slick. But Sam's had this hang-up that I came off racist to the rest of the country, and I was like, well, so what?
He was also saying something about pressing your shoulders back.
Yeah, he said I wasn't sitting up properly, which, you know.
Mr. Posture.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Take a look at Sam. You know, I mean, he's worried about sitting up straight. So I said, yeah, but... Okay, whatever. I still think it was one of my best appearances. But, okay, I appreciated his honesty. I'm not uptight about that. The guy didn't think it was so good. But then he said he was going to help me by being better prepared. And Jackie said, Sam went out on Letterman, and every other word was bleeped.
No, well, he came out, and he just started talking about, you know, how it wasn't his normal venue. It was working into, working to TV audience, you know, which was... like he was leading to something, but then he was kind of turning and playing to the band, and then he went into a thing. It must have been about amyl nitrate, but they bleeped it. But then they bleeped another thing, and then you couldn't. You know, they're real good at editing. You know, but
and then Jackie says Letterman walked off.
And then it looked like they bleeped the whole hunk. Because they bleeped the whole hunk, and then...
But he was going to help me prepare.
See,
wait a minute. See, I
was half asleep, so this is tough. I think all of a sudden, you know how you see the guy doing stand-up, and you can only see the shadow of Letterman leaving, which was funny, but I mean, I know a lot of stuff is planned, but I'm telling you it wasn't planned. You know what I mean? Like, some things you can't fake, and all of a sudden, I think after Letterman left...
Yeah, but they never go have an accidental camera shot where Letterman is leaving.
No. It wasn't an accidental camera shot of that when I was talking about the camera shot before.
How do you know it was Letterman leaving? Because usually a lot of producers come back and forth through that little slot where you walk out.
Come on.
I mean, I was half asleep. Walking around.
No. It was Dave, all of a sudden, you know, one of these where he walked and then turned around and, you know, it was like...
It was like the Gong Show.
He was saying he didn't condone what Sam was talking about. And then after that, I think it was the hunk cut out.
But what is it? When did he say...
What do you mean that's it?
What do
you mean that can't be over?
I could never get a clear story from Jackie.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm out of my mind
in other
now,
words,
Jackie.
No,
Letterman didn't condone what Sam was doing, so
he walked off type thing. That's the
way you interpret it.
Supposition. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, but that's how.
But then when you came back from commercial, he was sitting there on the set, right?
Yeah.
But that's like that kind of thing. Sometimes you said things to Letterman, and he'll go, "Oh, Howard," he'll like get up and like take a couple of steps away, throw the cards up.
He's saying during the stand-up.
Oh.
During the stand-up, Sam's standing there, and all of a sudden you see Letterman in the back walk out where he walks in the beginning.
Yeah, but maybe Letterman had to pee or something. I'm being serious.
Yeah, why should he have to stay there? Sam's doing his thing. The camera's not on him.
Although, come on. Letterman does want to see what's going on his own show. You know him.
Yeah, well, pretty often during stand-up, he will get up and go take a leak. I will admit that.
Yeah.
It's happened very often.
No, I can't figure it out. I mean, I have to see it for myself, though, because whenever I listen to Jackie and then I see something...
It doesn't pan out.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Well, when they edit something like that, it doesn't make any sense. All of a sudden he's saying...
Well, that's true.
What do you mean I'm done? That can't be it. That can't be it. That's it? Okay. Goodbye, folks. You know what? Ask the audience if anybody has a tape to bring.
What do you think? Jackie the intern wants to give her interpretation of what's going on. No, of course, only kidding.
I have someone on the phone who was there live in the audience.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good.
All right.
That's good.
Can you put it through?
What happened?
260, yeah.
They would have seen what happened because you can't tell when it gets edited.
Well, Jack, now maybe we have somebody who knows what happened.
I was going to say we can't tell what you saw at all.
I was better off having nobody see it.
When you see the tape, you'll realize I explained it very well.
Hello?
How you doing?
All right, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't normally call, but just since you were talking about it, I was at the taping last night.
Right.
They cut out like 4.5 minutes.
Thank you.
Of the amyl nitrate routine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He went on forever. I mean, and he wouldn't stop. I mean, it was cute at the very, very beginning of it, and even Letterman, you know, for shock value and all, it was cool. But after that, that was it. I mean, he just got up and left, and then Bob Morton, during the commercial, walks over, waving his arms, and I just knew that they had a cut.
Oh.
They went way over. They went 4.5 minutes. I mean, I timed the whole show, and they went like 64 minutes.
But did you see it? Did you see the tape of it?
No, and last night I missed. But I knew that they went over. And
Did Letterman get up and walk off?
Oh, yeah, he got up, and he went, "Good night, everybody," you know, like in the background.
Like he wasn't condoning what was going on, right?
Oh, no, he hated it.
Yeah.
He absolutely hated it. He was slamming his hands on the desk.
Really? Which you didn't see, which you didn't
But how did Sam end up back into the next segment?
They needed him. And
they had to cover the 4.5 minutes they were going to cut.
They had a huge chunk in the program. They had to have, he had to be there.
Now,
wait a minute, one more thing. After Sam was done, I'm telling you, from the time that they went to commercial until the time they came back, was the longest commercial break I've ever seen. It went on interminably.
Well, that's their 4-minute break, and they do the ID in the middle.
Yeah, that's just their usual long break, because you can do more commercials on late night television.
Yeah, well, in an hour show, they always have a 2-minute break, the ID, and then another 2-minute break.
But it was definitely uncomfortable when he was done, right?
Oh, wait a second. Let's back up here, because I got to follow this, because this is the guy who's going to help me with my spot.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's why I had to call in, because yesterday it was like, Howard, it was a real poor spot, and call me next time.
Yeah.
And now he goes on and blew it.
But you see what happened? See, I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
You said to him you had been on 15 times and that you always just give them topics and then you go off the cuff when you're there. And you said you'd be better off being more like Sam Kinison.
Right.
And he did it.
And I wish somebody had I didn't see it last night, and I just woke up with the TV.
Because, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm maybe the most controlled professional as in terms of being a guest on a talk show. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't always reveal to Bob Morton or that guy, Frank Gannon, the segment producer. I don't always reveal what I'm going to do on Letterman to them because I think it'll ruin the spontaneity because they end up reporting everything to Dave. But I know how far I can go, what I can get away with, and what Dave is secretly laughing at and wishing I know he wishes he could talk about Arsenio, so he digs when I come on and do it. So that's what
I... Sam doesn't? What the hell was that? You're saying Sam doesn't know what to talk about?
Well, who had 4 minutes cut out?
I know it.
I mean, maybe I should have helped him with his spot.
This guy, Frank Gannon, comes out.
Because Sam was really, ticking me up when he's saying, maybe I could have helped you with your spot. Like, I need some help.
Right.
Like, I'm not a seasoned pro.
Like, you don't know what you're doing. You haven't been Howard Stern for very long.
I mean, I know we came up with amnesty and everything. We're having Sam back on the show. That's cool. Right. But when it comes to this, I want to get on the air and just say, hey, man,
In between the commercial.
Yeah.
So Frank Gannon, I guess, a little...
No, wait a second. Back up for me. In other words, he came out and did stand-up, and Letterman started banging on the desk?
Well, listen, he did a little, I don't know, his first joke was okay.
Yeah.
But then he goes right into... Well, did you ever hear of amyl nitrate?
When he said amyl nitrate, that's when they bleeped.
Okay, but he named every name, every
Poppers, Rush, whatever.
Locker room.
Rusher, locker room, whatever. But he did it like 5 times, all right?
Yeah.
He kept it up for 4.5 minutes. It's rock and roll. Have you ever seen it? It's rock and roll. And he kept it up.
I told you that. I knew he was going to do it.
He asked everybody. He goes to Paul. Paul, have you ever used it? He goes to the cameraman. Have you ever used it? Everybody.
But that's pretty funny, though, isn't it?
And then he did a callback when he came back and sat down next to Letterman. They were talking, and it was a total non sequitur in the middle of nothing. And he goes, Dave, you never used one of those little bottles? And Dave got real uncomfortable again.
Yeah.
See, I've seen Sam live, and I've seen him do that bit, and it's funny. It's a hysterical bit. I just don't know that it's hysterical for Letterman.
Well, if they bleep you. But maybe that's what he was going for. I don't know. I have to see it.
What he had been doing for the last several times, like he did the Carson shot.
Right.
He was really supposedly calming down his act for a mass audience.
Yeah, somebody got to him and told him to do that. Yeah.
And that's what he had been doing. His Letterman appearances had been more sedate and controlled.
Right.
And that's exactly what he was saying to you yesterday, that you're supposed to be somebody else when you do TV.
Yeah, so I said to him, hey, listen, Sam, as far as I'm concerned, I'm nobody else when I go on TV. I'm just me.
Before he walked into the studio.
Yeah, right.
He wouldn't have done that.
Our next guest is a very strange and funny man who will be performing Saturday and Friday. I know, it should be Friday and Saturday, at the Trop World in Atlantic City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program the lovely, the talented Sam Kinison.
What a catchy theme. Wild thing. First of all, I'd like to say it's always a pleasure to be part of family entertainment. Let me take these off because a lot of people are going, what's that about? Family entertainment is always a challenge for me. And what a snappy crowd you are. Great. As a lot of you might know, this generally isn't the format that I relate a lot of my comedy observations. It's generally, I think it's pretty well assumed. It's a little more adult. You don't, Bo. It's a little more adult. It's a little more risque, but I think I can get by with some of the things I'd like to actually share with you. First of all, don't, under any circumstances, try not to videotape yourself having sex, folks. I know it sounds like a fun idea. It sounds kinky. It's like, well, we got the camera. Let's try it. But don't do it because you don't look like you think you're going to look. You don't. I know. You don't. You know, guys have that attitude. You know, we make love when we're matadors. Well, I'm an animal. I tear it up. You roll it back on videotape, you look like a polar bear with a cold. It's like, if you saw this animal at the zoo, if you saw this animal at the zoo, you go, what kind of zookeepers are you? Kill it! Yeah, it's not a good idea. I got by with that one. No, really, you know, it's not a good idea. It sounds like a good idea, but it's not. You don't want to see yourself. Oh, well, that's one joke. Oh, it's tough, man. I got like a last-minute call. But it's pretty much the Rain Man look, isn't it? I don't know. I like coming to New York. I do, man. It's a lot of fun. I love women. That's my hobby. Some guys like to golf. I love women. I do. Yeah. And I'm very disturbed because I heard that a certain sexual. I gotta word this really cool. How do you say hamburger helper in the sexual sense? You know, have you heard? You know what this is? This little bottle's called. Oh, you're in the nasty section over here. How much time is there left? That's it? Wait a second. I just want to say one more thing. I don't know what we got to do. Okay. All right. Well, that's it.
We have coming up The Abyss. Have you seen The Abyss, Sam?
No, but I saw that trailer. It looked pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's
that like glass crystal thing.
Some kind of water bat comes out of there. And, yeah.
I was with Ed Harris about 7 a.m.
Is that right?
Yeah, he saw the movie last night, and he was like really excited that he was in it.
Yeah, he's in the movie. We don't have Ed Harris. We have the director.
Yeah.
James Cameron,
he's
the man.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's
James Cameron will be joining us.
He looks a lot younger than I thought he would, you know.
How have you been doing?
Well, I'm 35 and no rehabs.
Good for you.
So that's, you know, it's not bad.
Now, you're going to Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, Trop World, family entertainment.
Is this your first time there?
No, I've been going to casinos a lot last year and a half.
Now, how is that different for you than working like comedy clubs or concert venues?
Well, there's a little more of a pizzazz, you know, a little more of a da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Have you ever had sex on that little bottle shop? Ever? Have you heard about this? I'm just curious.
If you have a camper, you can park a camper over there for $157 a month. There it is right there.
I'm sorry, I was out of line.
Sam, do you understand the principle of the parking garage? Do you know how that works?
You know, I've always been fascinated with that.
And now you're living in Malibu.
Malibu.
You enjoy that?
Don't you have a place out there?
Well, I used to.
I'm out there past Broad Beach.
I know where that was.
I live out there by Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's great. Do you like
cool
it? Do you fit in out there? Do people like seeing you on the beach?
Well, I don't know. I got used to this noise a lot.
Yeah, it's very quiet. Very quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Very dark. Yeah.
Very dark. I went and saw, but Sylvester's a nice guy. You know him?
No, I've never met him.
He's cool. I went and saw Lock Up with him. Mm-hmm. And I went to the premiere, and he wanted me to sit next to him, which is a lot of fun. Because you don't know if you're laughing at the right place and stuff. Yeah, you like the movie? Great guy, nice guy. The beach is cool. The beach is cool. I'm not unhappy.
Oh, that's good.
Having a good time.
Yeah.
I still live with the two sisters.
Some kind of religious retreat?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. Well, I got a divorce, you know, since I saw you.
No, I didn't even know you were married again.
Well, I tried to keep that real quiet, you know.
How many times have you been married?
I've been married twice, but I broke up with this woman in 1982, and it took 7 years to actually get a divorce.
So it went pretty smoothly.
Yeah. Yeah, here's my $200,000 watch. Very excited about that. She got Marvin Mitchelson, which is what my life's about.
Yeah, well, he's not fooling around, this guy.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Whatever possessed a man to come up with the palimony concept, you'd think it would take a team of lesbian lawyers that hated men. But no, this guy goes, no, wait, how can I help mankind? I know, I'll come up with the palimony suit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm $200,000, but hey, I did her. I guess I owe the money.
Let's see. You will be Friday and Saturday night.
I'll be at Trop World.
Trop World in Atlantic City. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sam Kinison. Sam, good to see you. Thank you very much. Nice going. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program the lovely, the talented Howard Stern. Hi, Howard. Nice to see you. Look, it's Howard. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. When do you get there?
It's good to be back. Thank you.
Nice. How tall is
See,
it?
I like coming here because it's not like I did Arsenio Hall show once. I made a mistake. I should never have done it. Because Dave doesn't like when you do that. You don't like that.
Do whatever you want to do. It's
Yeah,
a
but
free-
you don't like
free-
Arsenio.
It doesn't make any difference. Whatever you want to do. Whatever
You're not
whatever you
comfortable
feel
with that
like
whole
will
concept.
help your career and whatever you want to do.
Well,
is
I
good.
realized it was wrong. I went on there to say I was never doing it again. I'm a David Letterman man. That's it.
That's why you took the booking?
I took the booking. I went over there. It was very weird scene. I told you it was like being on the set of Blackula. I
This is
explained
a
it.
long time ago.
It was weird.
What? How have you been lately?
I said Arsenio ought to get one of those new hairstyles where you actually carve things into your hair. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
You can carve the Batman logo. You should carve the names of all the white women he's been dating. You know, just put them all down here and list them.
Great. Okay.
A rich guy like that should be, you know, with
The guy who's been fixing food for animals, he's right. He's ready to go.
No. Come on, Dave.
No.
No, it's good to be back because I didn't.
What have you been doing since we saw you before?
Well,
What's
you haven't
new
seen-
on the show?
You haven't had me on in a long time.
Well, I know. So I'm asking, what's new since we saw you?
I started to evaluate myself.
Yeah.
I started to say to myself, what am I doing wrong?
Right.
Maybe I've fallen out of favor. It happens on talk shows.
Yeah.
I mean, after all, I remember when Dodie Goodman got kicked off the Jack Paar program.
You remember that?
It was a terrible thing. But I found myself comparing myself with the other guests. Because I know you have Richard Lewis on a lot.
Richard Lewis is on a couple times a year. Yeah.
Now, I mean, I don't want to take an audience vote, but I think I do better than Richard Lewis. And I've had this, right? And I realize there's a certain allegiance on your part because you worked with him in these comedy clubs in the old days. You guys,
I wouldn't say that you do better than Richard Lewis.
well, you used to say that.
No, I would say it's different. You know, I mean, it's
It's a different kind of appearance.
expectation. Sure.
But I mean, and then I see Sandra Bernhardt's been getting more appearances than me, and I said, you know, well, maybe Sandra Bernhard is funnier. But you don't really believe that, do you?
Well,
I mean, you must have. I'm sure you guys go back to the office and evaluate guests, and I know I see me on the show. I mean, I'm funnier than these people. and
yeah.
I took it a little personally, I guess, that I was not. Not that Sandra is
so
good.
what are we getting to here? What is this?
Well, you
bringing
want to talk
us
about GQ magazine?
I don't know. What I thought you had a point here to make. What was the point?
Well, I just was kind of surprised how you evaluate a guest. I mean, who's your top 5 guests? Who would you put in the top 5?
We haven't
Jay
had,
Leno?
We haven't had 5 good ones since we've been on.
Oh, no.